Hey, everybody. I feel like I'm like really far away. Hey, Brooke.
Hey, John, how are you?
Nice to see you. I love your background. Very
Thank
festive.
you.
Now, like, I feel like I should turn my computer around and match. All right. Well, we won't do that. But I love it.
Wait,
So, welcome, everybody. Like, we have like 3 days left till Christmas. Amazing.
yeah, not
Ready?
very
Everybody
much
ready?
time. Hope everybody's done.
Uh, and tonight I thought it'd be a nice, sorry, I have a,
That's
it'd
going
be a nice
around. We've
change
got a
from
lot of upper
Paul.
respiratory system stuff going around.
I just have a tickle and I cannot get rid of it. Instead of talking about Paul, let's talk about some other stuff that's going on. So I know everyone. Oh, let me say hi to everybody real quick. Let's see. So hold on. I want to cough again, and I'm trying so hard not to cough. And it's like just cough and get it out. Okay. So what's up, Maria, Sassy, J Freak, JG the Enforcer, Tina, Tanya. It's like 100 degrees in this house right now.
Hey,
I don't
everybody.
know. None. I had to start from the beginning. There we go. Okay. J Freak, sorry. JG, Tina. And then my computer freezes when I get to Tanya. It's not my fault. Every time I get to Tanya, it freezes.
Let me see.
And Dreamsicle, Drea, Holistic, Adana, Barbie, J Freak. Said that, but hello again. Virgie. Big Bad Wolf, Addie, Susan, Brenda Faye. Oh my God, Blair. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Blair. For that, for $50, you got, here comes Blair Claus. Here comes Blair Claus. Right down, Johnny Yates YouTube. Thank you so much for that, Blair. Thank you so much. Even before like the video started, that's like double points.
Yeah, really. It was like in a pre-stream.
Thank you.
Chat.
You hear Cody in the background? MTT, Crystal 54. All right, and everybody else. I'm sorry. Maybe for Christmas, Santa will bring me a new MacBook, Cody.
Cody.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna have fun, and maybe I'll stop coughing. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, he's fabulous, and he's on the inside scoop.
Ooh, look at that! Okay, so we know the season just started. We're only 2 episodes in, and Gino. All right, the scarf's got to go. I tried, but I'm sweating. Gino and Jasmine have already made like a name for themselves quickly.
Crazy.
And I know that we don't know much about them, and I don't really have a dog in this fight. My opinion about them, and jury's still out. I don't know enough about them to. Oh, like JG changed it to the JY Enforcer. I love it. That's it.
Oh, she did.
That's funny. You know, I really don't have a dog in this. Oh my God, this cough is killing me. I don't have a dog in this fight. So, you know, it's just interesting now. So what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to read some literature from somebody who was intimate with Gino and then tried to let Jasmine know. And it kind of all turned into this weird thing. So I don't know if this person's real. She seemed to have details, and she messaged.
Is this the porn star Jasmine keeps?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Great.
So
I'm so glad to finally hear from her.
So I don't know if she's a porn star per se. So she writes this. She's like, and I think this was on Reddit on the either like the censored or the uncensored one. She goes, I met Gino during a dark, desperate time in my life when I needed financial help. He would constantly put me down for being a stripper, but would want to see me at the strip club. He would try to make me feel like I was scum because I was a sex worker. I tried moving forward onto men that have sex without hats on, but Gino would not. There's the first shade, but Gino would not leave me alone. He would email, text, and Facebook message me photos of other girls, sometimes nude photos. He was meeting off seeking arrangement, bragging. Is that a dating site? Seeking arrangement? I don't know what that is. Bragging about how he was paying them so much more than he paid me and how they liked him so much more. And he was so happy and he was going to move them in. So what does that mean? That he's going to move in a gaggle of strippers?
So he's been like throwing. Wait. Can you repeat that one more time? So the porn star says, can you repeat that?
Yeah, let me find it. I feel like I need like my court reporter here. Like, can we read that last line? Bragging about how he was paying them more than he paid me and how they liked him so much and he was so happy he was going to move them in. Whatever.
So I guess Gino, it sounds like Gino is gaslighting the porn star, saying that he's meeting these other women on these sites. Am I hearing this correctly?
I think so. She goes,
she wants to have sex with guys that will take off their hats.
I mean, maybe that's why he has to pay her. I don't.
He doesn't with the hat on.
But is she also like having sex with people? Because not all stripper. Strippers strip, and then I don't know if like is that an extra service?
I'm not a stripper, but I think that I've heard about champagne rooms or something like that. So maybe so.
Anywho, okay, so okay, it was dumb and annoying, so I would tell him to F off. This went on for years, and I would just ignore it since asking him to stop did nothing. Then he started sending me the same stuff about Jasmine. Oh, I lost my place. There we go. I just ignored it since at that point I had dealt with this over and over, him sending me stuff. Then the producer contacted me. Okay, so Chill gets involved. I was really upset that I was even being mentioned because there are certain parts of my personal life I do not want made public, so I didn't answer or call back, even though I would love for Gino to be exposed for the complete jerk that he is. I decided to reach out to Jasmine to warn her after Gino told me she was going to propose to him on the show. I wasn't sure what this show was all about, and for the small chance it was a legitimate relationship marriage, she should be aware of the fact that he sent me, and who knows who else, intimate photos and videos, and told me he was messaging me while she was napping, and she would be mad if she found out. And I really thought she would know his. Okay, this is really run-on-y. Let's just stop for a second.
Mad? She's mad.
Girl, you need like a period in there, a semicolon, a hyphen, something. I had to stop that one.
Run-ons. I can't.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay, so let's just kind of circle back. So she reached out to Jasmine.
And
should she have done that?
Morning, no, and that's probably why Jasmine's putting all this stuff on her story. So basically, from what I understand, stripper, he allegedly berated her for being a stripper, even though he wanted to see her strip. And then he goes on, he meets these other girls from this other website. He's kind of gaslighting her and telling her, oh, well, they do give me more attention. And now, where are we with this Jasmine thing?
Well, to me, it sounds like he's like the Jovi of like Michigan. Like, he goes into the strip club. Everyone's like, hey, Gino. Like, they're all fighting over, which one to give him a lap dance first. That's how I picture it in my head.
Like Woody or what?
Yeah. Norm.
That's what it was. Not Woody. Norm. Woody was the bartender. Sorry. But yeah, Norm. But Gino.
Okay, so I wasn't sure about the show. Small chance, blah, 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 blah. So then she says that she let Jasmine know that he sent her Jasmine's, I don't know if they were nudes or her in a bikini or whatever he sent her. Intimate, she said. Intimate photos and videos, which is weird. Why would he show that to
make her jealous?
Her.
To try to make her jealous. I think. Why else would you? Why else would a dude do that to another female?
And the thing about so he was talking to her while she was napping. I guess
She'll be furious over that. I'm sorry.
He's a good multitasker.
Great.
Just knocking stuff out. listen, she's asleep now. I can do this. I really thought she should know his past history and how he treats women. That blew some kind of gasket in her mind, and she went off on me, much like Gino would, calling me old, whore, and ugly, and letting me know that she is perfect and a star, unlike me, who was an old piece of meat.
What does she
An
look?
old piece of meat.
Do we have a picture of her? I just wanted to see what she looked.
I have no idea what she looks like. Zero. I'm sure someone has a picture of her.
Wow.
Yeah. And like, okay, so she never really claims that they dated outside. All it says is that, he frequented the club where she worked and he had like a penchant for taking care of the strippers there.
Yeah.
And how he spent more money on other strippers than her and they liked him more than she did. Huh? What?
Well, maybe that's because he was just giving them money and she was having to do the deed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she had resentment. I'm so confused.
Okay, so wait, there's more. Gino has never once apologized or explained why he harassed me for. Hold that thought. Why you harassed me for so long, and seems to have no remorse for all he said and did. The absolute last thing I want is Gino. Please stop saying I am fighting over him. That's ridiculous. I do not want that man. I am actually very embarrassed. I had this history with him. And they can lie all they wish, but I have the screenshots to back up what I said. Do they? Also, how does one accidentally send someone nude pics? Okay, so they are nude. How does someone accidentally send someone nude pics of their fiance without their consent? I'm just curious.
It's not accidental. I mean, he didn't do it on accident. He did it for a reason. Wow, who knew? Gino was such a gigolo.
Yeah, right. He's like a real player. And then there's like, hold on, screenshots. Okay, well, here is the picture of the girl. Her face is scribbled out. You can't even see it. It's not even like she got yellow hair and a bun. I mean, that's it.
Yellow?
Yellow, blonde. I'm sorry.
There is a difference.
Well, it is kind of like yellowy,
like brassy,
like
amber. That was not even there was no pun really intended there, but like that's what we call a dark yellow urine in nursing is amber colored urine. So was it amber, like amber waves of grain color? Amber.
And it's also there's a filter, whatever. It's you can't tell how she looks. I like her hoop earrings, and that's pretty much it. And then
hoops will never die.
There's another picture with her. Then there's an email between her and Gino. And it's like, again, about, Gino goes to whoever this is. Yes, but I give bonuses to the girls that I trust and are worthy of it, or take them shopping just because. I do pay $300 for sleepover type situation. Wait.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
This was January 7th, 2018. He says, but I give bonuses to the girls that I trust and are worthy of it, or take them shopping just because. But he's willing to pay $300 for an overnight stay.
That sounds a little bit like
right? Is that like the Dollar Tree type of situation we have here?
What is this?
Every stripper, $300 a night. Everything in the store, $300.
Yes, it's almost like Pretty Woman, but I think she got more, and that was like in 1990. So. Wow.
And then she replies to him, I have no way of blocking you from emailing me, or I would have done that previously. I honestly do not give one single F about you or your pathetic pay for dating life, Gino. I have said this so many times. I am not sure what you don't understand about it. If anything, I feel sorry for you. Yikes. I mean, let me take my case off. I mean, like crazy. Okay. So next,
3,000 for a week. So, and that was like I said, we've got to add in, inflation. But go ahead.
So I guess this is Gino saying to her, this is in March 12 of 2020. Hey there, what's going on with you lately? Are you really doing porn now? And then she replies, I finally met someone. She just agreed to move to my country and have a new life with me. She is super amazing across the board. She lives in. Oh, wait, this is his reply. Okay, so he messaged her, no reply, and then he replies again to her on March 12th. I finally met someone. She just agreed to move to my country and have a new life with me. She is super amazing across the board. She lives in Panama and moving here to be with me soon. And then he sends a video of Jasmine. Now she's at the gym working out in this video. It's like nothing like, untoward. So and then he sends her more pictures of Jasmine, like sitting, like doing car selfies. Oh, okay. And then they get a little bit. He pumps up the volume a little bit, and now there's just her in like lingerie, which is weird. Oh, okay. And then it's her doing things to. It looks like she's doing things to herself, and he's just texting these at will, like okay. It was March 21st, 1:23 in the morning, 1:20 in the morning. 10:40 at night. So from 10:40 at night, Lord. Okay, so then and now she's not replying anything. This guy has sent her a ton of pictures, and it's just been crickets from her end. So then he asked her on March 22nd, follow me on IG, and then March 30th, again with nothing back from this girl. He writes to her, she even sings love songs to me, and no worries about the guy. It's her gay roommate. And in another video.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I don't know what this is at. I guess did she get them not because I really didn't need another person saying me all the pics. I warn her that she might not want to propose to him. So I guess it's somebody saying that she got them.
Exactly, Jay Freak. He said he hasn't had sex in 2 years. What's up with that?
Okay, so now she's talking to Jasmine. And Jasmine tells her, I don't even know this woman's name. I don't think we have anything to chat about. And I trust Gino. He has not communicated to you. And if you're approaching us for fame, just go like I love these people who have been on the show for 5 minutes.
I wanna live forever. Like they're all like on Cameo already. Like
I think Mike. I saw Mikey. He had a story. He's like, I just wanted to thank all my fans today. He's like, I just hit 1,000 followers, and I'm like, oh, I mean, they are fans.
They are.
Cute, but I'm like, okay. They really think that it's like, you're on 90 Day Fiance. It's the Golden Goose.
I've never seen Cameo.
You're good for life.
So quick. I wonder if David got those on his link too. Like no shade on David. Like what a great marketing move on his part. But I just wonder what catalyst caused all these fans for the first time to get Cameo immediately before they even had a following.
Yeah, usually I tried to set people up with Cameo like when they first started the show because you get like a what do you call it, like a commission if on ads on cameos they make.
Right.
But then David Tobo took over the whole Cameo thing. Like, he knows, like he's got them cornered. Like it's not even worth trying for anymore. That's been like that for years. Hey, David, but David, we joke about it. David
very
knows.
smart move.
And even when I tried to sign up new cast members, like they're like, oh, they only have like 1,500 one time it was like, oh, they only have like 10,000 followers. No, that's not good enough for Cameo.
Like Andrew, you had like 600 followers for the whole season, but who's counting?
And now, like Baby Girl Kim, like I said, like if you want to give somebody a horrendous, just to tell somebody that you don't care, go get them a cameo from Baby Girl Kim and say, "This is what little I think of you."
Just send them a Baby Girl Kim.
You're not even worth the candle. Like here's your Christmas present.
Not even a Bath and Body Work on sale, girl.
Right? Okay, so then I trust Gino for fame to go away. He never loved you, and good sex is not enough to get a man's heart. I wish you a happy year, and please leave me alone. This is what Jasmine says to.
Did somebody say good sex? So does that mean Gino packs the good sex?
I guess. I mean, he does have like boxes of non-FDA approved Viagra.
But he wears the hat during sex. So, I mean, that's got to be a little bit of a.
Like, production's like, where did you get those pills from? He's like, the street? Like, it was. Anyway.
I mean.
Yeah. Oh, what do you say? Like Amazon or eBay? He's like, eBay,
Yeah, eBay, no big deal. From, Mexico.
So she replies, well, I disagree. Of course, I only responded to Gino because of the show, but I'm messaging you to let you know that you may want to be careful with sending him your nudes since he sends them to other people. So she's saying, listen, Gino's sending your nudes out to people. She also writes back, he's been messaging me for years. And then she says most recently 2 days ago. And then she shows a picture of him messaging her to Jasmine. And then she goes, this is the Gino I know. He preys off young, beautiful women who are in desperate points in their life and need money. I assume you did not give him permission to share your photos, videos, especially topless pics with me. I never opened the videos just to let you know. And then she goes, Jasmine writes her show. And then she goes, I did. Do you not get the screenshots I sent above? And Jasmine replies, you can be happy now. That's all I'm telling you. And then she writes, okay. And then Jasmine goes, you're sick. I feel sorry for you. Seek help. You're not even pretty. I feel sorry for you again. And then let's call her Anne. So Anne replies back to Jasmine, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but Gino is the one that needs help. And then Jasmine says, I really do. No. Anne says, I have done nothing wrong. Jasmine says back, everyone bows everyone knows you're a whore. Jesus. And you're young. Anne writes back to her, Gino is who you should be upset with, not me. Jasmine saying, pretty. Anne saying, you don't even know me. And then Jasmine writes back, intelligent. And then there's you. A piece of old meat. I'm sorry for you. Seeking attention. And you're old.
And you're old.
And you're old. Like, I would have probably left it at a piece of old meat. But, Anne writes back to her, do you need me to pretend to be upset now? Because I'm confused. Then Jasmine writes back again, you're sick, don't worry. Plus old for your profession. That's depressing. I understand you are old. You're a no talent whore. I got you. And you're ugly. And you're old. And you're a joke.
Is she old though? I mean, I just have a question if she's old.
And then she said, you're old for your profession. So she's like calling her like an over the hill stripper. That's got some like zing
stripper.
on it.
Are you ever too old for your craft though? I mean, seriously?
That had some stank left on it. She's like, not only are you like you, but you're an old stripper, is what she said. And then she writes back. Oh, so then Anne replies after that whole list, you're going to tire yourself out. And then Jasmine's like, nope, you're not even good for porn. And then Jasmine says, you made my day. And then Anne writes, last thing Anne says, okay, have a good night. And then Jasmine, the last rant, and let me have wonderful fake drama. Thanks, darling. Get Botox. Your old face needs it. And work out. I mean, you have no ass. And then sad face. Oh, wait, there's more. And then Anne writes back, I could pretend your opinion matters to tell me if you need me for the show. And she goes, and you, just a prostitute. Don't worry. Gino and I laugh at toy bipolar a lot. What does that mean? Gino and I laugh at toy bipolar. At you?
At you for your bipolar, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just wait. Oh, yeah. So her and Gino laugh at her being bipolar. And that she's too stupid to know. It totally has some stank on it.
It did have some stank on it.
It did. You're a stripper, and she goes, and you're like too old for your profession. Too old.
So move along.
That's got some stank there.
I mean, I don't think anybody's ever too old to do porn. Like there's so many, from what I understand.
But wait, there's more. She's not done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She goes, bye, cheap whore. Thanks for letting us have today's drama. Bye. Kisses. And then she starts texting pictures of herself to Anne, and like, her, like, I guess at a resort. And she's like, look at me getting fame, paid vacations and money. Not need to do porn like you. Your kids must be bullied at school. I mean, like, she is going like
that. This is where the American lit comes in,
right? Like
right.
So much great American literature here. Like, your kids must be bullied at school. I mean, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. It's depressing having a whore as a mom. Like, how many times a whore on like Alive? I guess I'll find out later.
Jasmine, we need to exercise the C word, please.
Like, and then she's gonna pray for her kids because their mom's a big old whore.
Big whore, yeah.
And again, that had some stank on it. Like, she likes to play with the stank. Like Jasmine plays that. I can recognize a stank game. Like, listen, and
recognize stank.
Yeah, like, and listen. I've had plenty of stank on some of my comments before, so I know stank recognizes stank. So, what's up, Cody? You want to talk about Jasmine's stankiness?
No.
Stank.
Because she is skanky.
No, stanky.
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 She's
It's
skanky.
different.
Stanky.
Different
She's
from skanky. Stanky. So, yeah, that was a lot to unwrap. And again, this all happened in between weeks 1 and 2. So the show just started. Nobody even knows who they are yet. And we got this going on.
Yeah. Again, cheers. Thanks, Jasmine and Gino.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
And again, I don't really know either of them. And I know that Gino blocked you already, Brooke.
Yeah, I didn't even do anything. I literally just put his like comment where he's got the mask on and he's like, me. That's all I did was put a picture of him. I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a shit. Oh, sorry. Oh no, this is gonna be a shit show. I put that on my stories and then I put a picture of Cartman next to it. And next thing I know, I'm blocked. And so
ain't the world funny?
I was just like, that wasn't even like that was zero thought put into that story. Like, I wasn't even trying to be rude, and I'm blocked already. And I was kind of like, geez. So I messaged Jasmine. I was like, hey, can you, if this is his level of sensitivity, we've got a problem. Okay. Like, Mayday, contact Gino and let him know this is about to get way worse. And not from me, just from everybody. But she thought it was funny. And she said she delivered the message, but I haven't heard anything else. So.
But I don't know. I think I'm going to call her Stank from now on. Stanky Jasmine.
Thank you, Stanky J.
Stanky J in the hizzy. I don't know. I mean, we talked about this yesterday on the recap. So, her wanting to see photo evidence of where he's going, and weird.
Like, what is that called? Life 360. That's an app where you can like track even the miles per hour your spouse is going. I think on the highway.
Oh my God, Cody!
What?
I have to get that for you.
Life 360 while he's asleep. No, I'm just kidding. You have to have like authorization, but still you can track where you're.
Isn't that just tracking like my phone that you can do anyways if you need to?
I like my daughter.
I go to the store, so if you want to track me, go to the store. Track.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine being a kid now, like with like all these things.
Oh,
like kids can't get away with shit now. But like no more lying.
We would have tried to get away with too. Think about that on the other flip of that. Like think about the things that we could have gotten away with now, back then.
I know, but I think about the stuff I pulled in high school, and oh God, no, like
nope.
Tracked, like no,
yeah. The problem is the kids these days aren't even they're non-phased by the tracking apps.
Back when you used to call and like pray the answering machine would like pick up the phone and then I'm out. I'm at this one's house. I'll talk to you later. Bye. And, like you hang up real quick so they can't call you back. I'm alive. Anywho, so let's see. So that's pretty much it as far as. Oh wait. Oh, I have a picture of her. Oh.
Of the porn
She's
girl.
of we'll call her Anne.
Oh, sorry.
She is
Show me. I've got to see it.
I don't know if I could post it. I don't know if I want to post it because like she's not on the show and she kind of wants like her identity.
Okay, then what does she look like? Is she cute?
I'll just
Post it.
no, I'll just
Show it.
I don't know. I feel like I have to respect her. I just DM'd it to you. There,
Okay.
there you go. I mean, I think any straight guy would be pleased.
That is such a compliment, John.
I think so.
Oh,
I think, you know, yeah, that's what I was expecting, right? I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting one, like a
like when we were like when I was reading that, I was expecting.
No wonder.
Like, I was expecting this girl to be like working like the Tuesday lunch shift at like the airport strip club, like you know, just because I don't know, you know. And no, this girl definitely is a Friday or a Saturday night girl.
Fine as a, and I'm completely 100% not into girls, but I'm just like,
neither am I, and I'm even looking at it like
I'll
so.
recognize a good
Yeah,
girl when I see one. Hello.
I just don't want to, you know. I haven't seen it anywhere, so I'll respect her privacy.
Now I'm intrigued, Gino. Why did you block me? I've got to see more.
But definitely, you know, very
pretty impressive.
But didn't you expect her to be like, you know, kind of like, you know, working like
no teeth or
the Tuesday morning shift at the airport strip club, like somebody on crutches.
Yeah, or
you know, like, just hobbling,
like you know, hobbling with like you know hair dye,
like a broken leg, like a broken arm, and just like really just trying their hardest.
Really, what I expected, like just rode hard and put up wet, and then I just look at this and I'm just like,
yeah, no, this girl's definitely a headliner. They're like, and on Friday and Saturday nights, come see Anne, and she's like in like big lights, like you know.
Dun, dun, like or like
you know, every club has the airport strip club, like where like it's always open and like there's always cars there, and you're like,
I'm impressed.
You know,
I'm totally impressed.
This girl is definitely not airport strip club material.
And no wonder Jasmine's jealous. Now you understand what this whole
and it's always called like the landing strip. That's like that's always like the airport strip club. It's always the landing strip. Everyone has them. If you live
she doesn't have a landing strip, I guarantee that.
No, most definitely not. No, she looks like she's like full shorn. Yeah. So, and if Gino is spending all this money, I really want to show you guys, but
I'll show. Will I get in trouble?
No, it's still on my channel.
I guess it's the same thing. Sorry.
And I don't even want to post it because I feel like I don't know.
I would like to give her some cred where cred's due.
Let me see. Let me ask a.
If you're asking Gino, ask him why he blocked me because I'm really perturbed.
Oh, I haven't talked to Gino at all.
I haven't even said anything. Dude, you don't have to drag me.
I'm asking the person who sent that to me where they found it. Oh yeah, she's fully shorn, 100%. Like I don't even know if she has like any arm hair.
What's full shorn mean? Oh,
shorn.
Shaven?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Shorn.
I just learned a new word tonight. Shorn is a word. Shaven is shorn.
Shorn.
Sweet.
Oh, it's her IG. Oh wait. Okay, wait. I might be able to send it to you guys.
Oh, good.
Okay,
public?
So, all right, it's public then. All right, so let me send it to my overlay. Wait, you guys are gonna shit.
So impressed in just a minute, and y'all are gonna probably think.
All right, now that I know it's public, I'll share it. Hold on. I don't want to put my face all up in my camera. Hold on. I had to get it from Instagram.
I have to fill up my little cup in a moment. It's only like 2 inches.
Hold on. Saved image. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to call that shorn.
Shorn. I can't believe I've never heard that in my life.
It's a fun word.
And I love to learn new words, especially one-syllable ones that are new.
All right, so then I got to add that to the overlay. Anne is this. I just called her Anne because I didn't know her name, and I was sick of saying this girl, so I just named her Anne.
Oh, her name's really not Anne.
No, it's not Anne. I have no idea what her name is. I just called her Anne. That's it. All right. Come on, overlay. And overlay.
Hath no fury like a woman shorn, right, Cooch?
There she is.
I mean, hello.
You know.
I mean,
and looking at that picture, you can tell she's shorn. So this is the girl that's saying all this stuff about Gino. That's just to give you like a perspective.
Gino does Guido or something.
Just to give you some slight perspective. So obviously, way out of Gino's league.
But so is Jasmine.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, you know, and not to discredit Gino for anything.
I'm gonna.
But you know, she's now. Do you think she's $300 a night?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never paid for a hooker.
I'm telling you, if this girl does does overnight stays, I'm telling you, it's probably like 3,000.
Oh yeah, that's what my point is. You were asking, would you pay $300 a night for this? I said yes. Like, of course I would. And you're right, 3,000. I was like, way more. Like, she'd not definitely be any less than 300, let alone 1,000. Like, she would be a pretty woman hooker, like Julia Roberts back in the day.
So and now, so this is what here. Let me get rid of her picture. I feel weird, but she is very festive. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
And I'm totally freaking heterosexual. Sorry, I'm totally heterosexual, and I can keep looking at her just because she's.
No, I know it's a good pick. Like I can appreciate that.
Looks like that.
And you know, no offense to you, but blondes never really did it for me. So I've always been a darker haired. You know, I'm Italian. I go for
No offense taken.
Funny fact though, my father is blonde haired and very blue eyed. So
yeah,
but so that's her. Now
she knows how to tie a ribbon.
She's a stripper or was a stripper that I guess may or may not do porn now.
I think she said that she's a porn star. Jasmine did.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, I mean, certainly looks like she would be able to find work. Mm-hmm. And wow, so I guess production called her and said, like, do you want to be on the show? And she was like, no. Wouldn't that have helped her out, like, you know, grandma porn granny?
Whatever happened
like
to
porn? Robert's old mother-in-law, good old porn granny.
She got a big following from the show to be on it just for a split second to be like, you know, whatever, yeah, whatever.
I'll just write y'all a check so she can go home. You know,
exactly.
How much you gonna take? Then we'll take you to Cotillion. Like it was like, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think that would have helped her out? I mean, like, listen, 90%, 95% of the people that watch the show are women over men. I mean, that's my stats across the board and everybody else's stats that follow the show. This is a women watch the show. Absolutely. And you would think that porn stars, but porn granny got loads. It was raining all over porn granny.
It was.
So, and with this girl and her, you know, her physique and her face, you know, you would think that, hey, listen, let's go on the show for a hot, even if for one scene.
I'm going to go ahead. I think I might know the remedy to the reason. He's an engineer. What kind of an engineer is Gino? Are we talking a nuclear engineer? Are we talking?
I don't know if he's got the whole stripper, the whole airport hojo. If he's paying for all their dinners and, you know, $300 a night, he's making some good money.
You know, the engineer phases go up depending on what you're doing engineer wise. So maybe he's just like just making it rain, like John said. Because I mean,
engineers usually, you know, when someone says they're an engineer, you're like, oh, you know, I mean,
yeah,
science.
And there's different grades. Like, so if he's like the real brainiac Mark Zuckerberg version of engineer, then there's no telling how much money he's really pulling in.
But then also he's buying Viagra off eBay.
Out of or the Donkey Show. He goes to Boys
or Amazon. I don't know where he's getting them from.
Pharmacies, and he gets his Viagra, goes back to the Donkey Show.
Tijuana,
yeah, Boys Town, whatever, and then comes right back to the States. No big deal. But first of all, why That is so gross.
Oh, I have intel. Okay, so he is an automotive interior engineer. So I guess he does the insides of cars, and he worked for CarMax. Oh, he didn't work for CarMax. He worked for someone's former employer, and he was making around $100K a year. So you're muted.
I know. I'm sorry. I was telling my teenager to shut the door.
He's making $100K a year doing automotive interiors.
That's not bad. That's decent money.
I mean, like, you know, and he's in Michigan, right? Is he the one in Michigan? I think he's in Michigan. The cost of living isn't high as it would be, like, you know, New York City or, you know, so 100,000. I mean, 100,000 a year over here is nice money. I mean, that's what
it's nice.
You know,
definitely.
You know, it's you could be comfortable with that.
Oh, sure.
But I'm sure it goes a lot further wherever he lives in Michigan.
$50,000, but yeah.
You know, maybe that's why he thinks he could get like the whole strip club at the airport, the landing strip.
Or maybe he's just spending all of his money there and time there. Like maybe he's just like, I don't know. Like that, I don't know. We could speculate all day long. Maybe he's just literally spending a shitload of money there. Because I'm sorry, and I'm not no shade to you, Gino. Even though you've blocked me already, I guess I can say whatever I want. That I've never known a man to be able to pull somebody that looks like they could be on Playboy, and then somebody that doesn't take their hat off when they have sex.
Is that true? Oh my God! Wait, JG designs the cup holder in your car. Is that true?
Well,
I mean,
he designed the cup
holder. Your design. But were you just joking, or is that like what he really does? Because like that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it makes.
Mine like come out of the top. You twist them around. You put them back in, and it goes from a low cup holder to a short cup holder. And I appreciate it so much because if he does that, I have to send him a thank you card because I cannot live without my little takeout cup holder, twist around, put it back in, and it goes from Sonic Route 44 to a little bitty copy cup.
I'm just happy that my cup holder can now hold like the 20-ounce Coke sizes. Oh no! Oh damn it! Because I could give him like a lot of intel about like cup holders and my thoughts on designs. Because when I get in a car, I always go to the cup holder first. I'm like, where are the cup holders? Like exactly. I need to know. You know, and in Mustangs, you don't get that many. There's only 2. Mm-hmm. So let's see. In Michigan isn't the most expensive place to live, but definitely not cheap. No, yeah, I just know, like, you know, where we live over, you know, where I used to live in Long Island, $100,000, like, you know, okay, you maybe won't live paycheck to paycheck,
right?
You know, that's how it, you know, in that area. But I figured it would probably let, you know, it's good money. I wouldn't say no to a $1,000 job.
It still does not explain how he gets and pull. No offense to him, but how he's pulling a woman, 2 women that look like it's not only above your league.
I mean, that this is a shock to you. I mean, how he's.
But $100K a year isn't like somebody that's going to be able to just lavish you with like give like $100K a year is $100K a year. I mean, like.
All right, so he lives in a middle class area. I have someone who is very familiar with him. He has a bachelor's degree, bachelor's of science in mechanical engineering, and what he does is like the dashboard, the seating, and the cockpit.
Well, I mean, I've got a bachelor of science too, and I would not be able to hire a hot boy looking 20-year-old stripper to like just dote over me because
not just one, a team, like the whole
thing. Right. That would not be enough, and I promise you. It would take more. It would take a whole like paycheck to be able to like just hire these Magic Mike guys to come and dote on.
Oh, Magic Mike. Well, rumor has it that when his parents died, he got a whole ton of money.
That makes more sense. Okay, now we're talking.
Is it LA in Canton? Like I know it was Canton. Sorry if I'm saying it the wrong way. Shut up, Brody.
We have Canton in Texas. Canton is about 25 minutes.
So it's like a suburb of Detroit, basically. 25 minutes.
Working class.
All right, so yeah. I don't know. He seems to be doing well.
I mean, maybe he's just like magical pimp in bed. Like maybe he just has these way with words, and that when he's not on TV, maybe he's just not when he's in.
I mean, the laugh is horrendous. I thought I heard some laughs before, but he's got, it's almost like the Joker. Like he's like a Joker-esque type of laugh to it. Like he's trying to like laugh like the Joker, and that's like his best way, but he thinks he's laughing like the Joker in his head, like type of situation.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So more intel. Okay, so back when, remember when there was being no sex? So that Seeking Arrangement website. So this is what this website's about because I never heard of it. So Seeking Arrangement is for sugar daddies looking for younger women in arranged relationships. What does arranged mean? Like
it means I'm gonna pay you $1,000 and you are gonna do what I say, or like it doesn't have to be like that domineering, but that's what an arranged relationship is. Like I pay for your idiosyncrasies and you give me my idiosyncrasies. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like that.
So her name's Lindsay, and it's Linzee, not Anne. So it's Lindsay. Lindsay spells Linzee. So she was on the website. He was on the website. She wanted a sugar daddy. He is a sugar daddy.
ZEE just kills me. Oh, so was Jasmine on one of these sites? Let me just take it back to the Amira days. And if there is, and I'm probably going to I probably should keep this a secret, but like Amira, for example, when we found all these things about Amira, about her going on these, different websites, like she literally used the same screen name for every single website. So if you go onto Google, if there's any, profile names or whatever that she used, then they should be basically Googleable to find on different sites. So if there's any sugar daddy sites out there,
I'm sure that he probably has used the same screen name since like 1993 when he set up his AOL account. Back
premise, yeah.
Because changing your screen names was such a pain. Like changing your phone number was such a pain in the ass back then. Well, changing your screen name, remember that? Like, oh my god, I gotta change my screen name. Then I gotta tell everybody on my buddy list that like I have a new name, and it's gonna take forever for like people to figure out who I am. Like, remember like those first world problems from like 25 years ago?
Exactly.
You remember that?
Yes.
Oh my god. Changing, and it was like a big thing. Like, you sent out invitations.
Mm-hmm. He is totally a I'm gonna Google. Like I said, I'm wondering if it's the same one that he blocked me from. If so, I will look. That's a telltale sign. Like those, like the things trace you. I bet you I can look up my old AOL screen name, and I bet you it's still Googleable somehow.
Oh, wow. Okay, so her Instagram only has she's got 970 followers, and she's following 71. Her bio is Midwest MILF. Okay. She had a previous account deleted at 131K.
For what?
Probably porn.
Selling.
She goes, Twitter is SW friendly. Sex worker friendly. Is that what SW means?
For work?
So follow me there. So I think Twitter, you can post anything, like stuff, videos you've seen on like one time I was at work going down like the feed, and you see something, and then you're like, and then Kathy's like, "Oh, hey John, good morning." I'm like, but
my Twitter got hacked, and I understand. I didn't even know those things were allowed on Twitter. But if not safe for work is NS. Okay, no, it's SW. Never mind. Forget that.
Well, anyways, her Instagram leaves really not much to the imagination. And if you go to Twitter, I'm sure whatever 5% you're still wondering about, you'll see on her Twitter. So, yeah, and her, I mean, there's no way in hell Gino would ever seriously
No, he is a PIMP, John. I mean, we just might as well like rein him the 90-day pimp. Like no pun intended, like just figuratively speaking, because I'm sorry, you got to bow down to somebody that looks
well,
like
let me give her a shout out too, since I showed her a picture. Okay, so if you want more, you can go to lindsayryder.net. That's LINZEERYDER.net.
ZEE.
She found a way to change every Ryder with a Y, Lindsay with a double E.
I mean, talk about no puns, Ryder.
Right? So there, you can check her out there. That's her website. And then her Instagram is Lindsay, LINZEERYDR.
Oh yes, the Lindsay Ryder.
So how you doing, Lindsay, if you're watching?
How you doing, girl? We about to talk in the Look, oh, girl. Listen, she is prettier in some of these pictures than the one we just posted.
Oh, lindsayryder.net. LINZEERYDR.net. There we go.
I'm gonna have to. I am gonna message her right now because she is beautiful. Not that Jasmine's not, but I am so curious. I think Gino must be a foot long.
I just think that Gino has a lot of money. I mean, like, he's got the box of V's. Like, come on.
That has nothing to do with anything. I think you could buy this for like 10 cents off of some website.
I don't know. I would not be feeling safe with like the off-brand, weird Viagra that they sell in like some back, curtains closed, back door. I don't know. He's probably got cash. Between what he makes and whatever allegedly his parents left him, it seems like he's okay. So,
because like, let's be honest, Jasmine seemed totally into him when she met him. Like, that wasn't like the normal, ew, like, I'm just using you for your money, like, greeting. She was all over him. She was all about him, even though she said, let me look at your teeth and whatnot. But she did say, she was just like looking into his eyes, and it seemed real. Like, it really seemed real. So
maybe it is. What's funny is like she's so like nonchalant about this girl, Lindsay. And Lindsay's pretty. And now thinking about what Jasmine called Lindsay, I'm like, I'm not so sure about calling her ugly and
no, she's not.
So clearly Jasmine was insecure and felt threatened because if this woman's messaging, and she was being nice.
Yeah.
She was being nice. And Jasmine came, and this is the same Jasmine that needs him to go take a picture of like the Wendy's attendant when he picks up his single, his Days Classic, and then he has to take a picture of like Sharon, the drive-through lady. But that's and then when he forgets his like honey mustard sauce, then he has to go back in and takes a picture with like Donna. I forgot the honey mustard. Well, show me who you're getting it from. But when a legit person shows her that her fiance is sending her naked pictures, like, and she's like, "Go away, whore." Like,
yeah,
okay, like I don't, clearly Jasmine felt threatened by her because that makes no sense. That's the only way.
And Jasmine to me is like perfect. I mean, minus her like behavior so far and her weirdness, kind of. Her body is freaking banging. Her hair is freaking gorgeous. If those curls, like I was telling John earlier, if those curls are her natural curls, those are the prettiest curls I've ever seen on a living human being. That's not a doll. Like, I don't understand where all these insecurities with Jasmine come from, because she should just be able to stand tall and be like, to this girl, and especially to Gino, if he's making her feel any kind of way, because she and herself is pretty flawless. I mean, looks wise.
Yeah. I mean, Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Is it a wig? Okay, well, whatever. Then she wears a wig well. Us blonde hair girls have to really hide our extensions and our wigs and whatnot, but the dark haired girls, you can hide that stuff pretty well. But she wears it well. I was wondering if that was real.
I couldn't even. Jasmine wears one. I had no idea.
Oh, it's the perfect curls that she wears.
I had no idea. Oh my God! Yes,
I remember that.
Well, okay, I'll do you one better. When the Prodigy disc, remember remember Prodigy, which was like before AOL.
I remember
1993, like the big yellow box, like from like 1993.
What was the one that went woo woo? What was that? I remember that, and that was before AOL. That was like not.
That sounds like the Nextel chirp.
Woo woo. No, it was like it was before AOL. It was like a little chat box that you get. What was it called? I don't remember.
I remember Prodigy was like the first like thing like where you connected to. We had that, and like we're like, oh my God, like we're calling like through the computer and like getting information. That's like whoa. And then like we got AOL in 1996.
Yeah, the whole thing. And you're like, I hope I get on. I hope I get on. I hope I get on. That was me.
ICQ. Addie said was it ICQ?
ICQ was it, Addie. That is it.
I was on BBS's before that. You guys ever gone to BBS?
No.
A bulletin board service. Like it was like it was like all like analog, and you would like play like games. Like it'd be like you're in the dungeon. You can go north, south, east, or west. There's a ferry next to you. Yeah, like it's all like you have to read it. And I love that shit. Telerina, that's what it was called.
Oh I remember ICQ. I was like in 7th grade, I think, or 8th grade.
Well, I love BB. We used to meet at the bowling alley once a month at our BBS because it was local.
Y'all must have had a computer before me then. That was a thing. Y'all, everybody that knows BBS had a computer before everybody else because getting a computer was a big deal back in the day.
Ooh, I froze. Did you hear me? I was like, I froze.
Yeah.
Good times. All right. I think we're good. We're at an hour. I didn't think we're gonna go that long. But if there's any BBSs that still have Telerina, I think we should all play it because we could be like, you're in like the town center. There's like a griffin. What do you want to do? And like we had to like attack it and stuff like that. Fun. We should all play it together.
Oregon Trail again. I haven't played it since like 4th grade, maybe 3rd grade.
I played it.
You've been bitten by a python or some shit, and then you die, and you leave your carriage and all your food that you just got, the buffalo that you just killed.
My grandparents were like, the phone bill is like $500 a month because I was on it. Like, and back in the day, this is before when there was long distance and like times when all that stuff, and they're like, the phone bill's $300 in 1 month. I was like, I don't know.
That's like the equivalent of kids nowadays buying like the little in-app purchases.
Oh my God, I got in so much trouble.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I remember my daughter accidentally bought an iPhone one time, and they were like, "I'm sorry, you just got charged $1,000 for an iPhone." I'm like, but yeah, that's hilarious. I got all the free AOL discs too. I did, and I put that thing right underneath my burner. Do y'all remember the burner DVDs that you could put in? You could put it right for your Napster, and then your Napster stuff would go all in your DVD. Those were the days.
Well, or when AOL, like you couldn't get through because it was always busy, and you would have like the 5 different lines you would call. So what I would do is like on my keyboard, I would like rig a stapler to hold down on the return button, so it would constantly redial.
Yeah,
and I'm like.
That is so genius. Happy anniversary, Barbie. She met her husband on ICQ. See the hoo-hoos. They mean something. That's hilarious. I always remember on AOL, like, please let me get on. Please let me get on. And then
that was just a challenge. But listen, let's end this. I'm gonna do let's do a book club.
Okay.
So for the head hags, let's someone was live today. And there's other stuff I need to talk with y'all about. So give me like a half hour. Like let's do it or 10:30. Let's do it 10:30. And for the head hags, so let's do a book
I'll be there. You're freezing a little, John.
Okay, not blocked by Gino as of yet. I'm just checking to see. And let's see if Jasmine blocked me.
Barbie DM me. I've got a funny story to tell you.
What's Jasmine's name?
Jasmine is Jasmine Pineda. Pineda.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I sent you the screenshot of me messaging her about Gino blocking me yesterday. So that has a whole screen name in it.
Uh-oh, I think I might be blocked by Jasmine.
No
quick.
way.
Wait.
Let me be... Gino.
What's Jasmine's at?
Hold on. Jasmine. Oh, Panama.
Jasmine Panama.
Yeah, but then you open it, it's Jasmine Pineda.
Yeah.
I love Napster too.
Oh, she's doing a story. She's talking about her teeth.
See, it's totally a wig. When she was earlier, she was in the dark. I couldn't.
Yeah, now it looks like a wig. Now that you said it.
Like I did not know.
I didn't pick up on that before. Wait, so I think she really did block me. Oh well. So now it would make it even easier for me to talk about you.
Well, like, I mean, spoiler alert, they're still talking because I told her to send him a message saying I didn't mean any harm. I didn't even do anything yet.
You just signed your own death warrant, Jasmine. Sorry.
What did she say? I didn't even listen to her. I had her on mute. I'll listen to it in a minute.
Now I don't have to worry about what I say when it comes to her. So, okay. Listen, I give people the benefit of the doubt in the beginning. And I was just reading what Lindsay, Linzee, said. So I never spoke to her. I think I just followed her the other night. So whatever. Say Livy.
Say Livy.
Or maybe I'm typing in the wrong way. I don't know. I don't see any Jasmine Panama.
No way. It's Jasmine.
Yeah.
Then PAN, Panama. Well, how is Jasmine going to keep me and Gino's going to delete me? And then Jasmine's going to.
You're blocked by Gino, and now I'm blocked by Jasmine. So
and you've got Gino, so fine. It's fine.
So we have at least. Wait, let me look.
This is so crazy.
Someone tell Jasmine she should block me on my other account too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna message Jasmine and be like, "Why did you block John? He's my friend. Why are you guys?"
Go ahead and start blocking people.
You're getting cameos preemptively. You're blocking people preemptively. I don't understand. I'm messaging her now. This is super premature.
Yeah, she's not. She's gonna be a mess. So, and the messier she is, it makes all the easier it makes it for me. So since I don't have to watch what I say, so that's great. Thanks for the Christmas present.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding, but like I really don't care. So we'll be back. I was telling Brooke before. I'm like, I just don't care anymore. 10:40. Yeah, I need like 20 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye, guys.
Bye.